very few people, in my experience, have a clear mental idea of this process that we go through all the time with everybody, which is solving problems. Effective problem solving between any two people, adult, child, starts with the idea that a problem is an unfilled need, and needs are simply discomforts. All of us humans are needy all the time. We have discomforts all the time. We try and fill our discomforts or ease them or reduce them all the time, and part of our discomfort comes from relationships. As in, for instance, I would feel better if you would balance the checkbook more regularly. That's what I say. And you say, well, I do that often as I can, but I'm so busy I sometimes forget. Now, you and I have a problem. I have a need that's not filled. I want to make sure our checks don't bounce. You have a need to get lots of things done, and you don't place as much importance on balancing the checkbook as I do. So a healthy couple would say, well, here's what I need. What do you need? And the other person says, well, I need you to share in balancing the checkbook. I don't want the responsibility for the whole thing. And you seem to think that I'm responsible. So I want to change that so you do it sometimes and I do it the other times. So what's starting to happen in this example is person A says, I have a need, which is to feel that the checkbook's going to balance and you want to balance it. The other person says, my need is I don't want to take the whole responsibility and I want you to share that with me. Healthy problem solving then says, person A and person B say, okay, let's work out a way where we can each get our needs met. That is problem solving. An unhealthy couple would approach this, if they did, person B would say, I need you to share the responsibility. And person A, because he or she is wounded, says, there you go again, trying to put it off on me. This is your responsibility, not mine. Come on, face up and do what I say. That is arguing, not problem solving. That's an illustration.
An alternative would be for that second person to say, look, I'm not very good at numbers, so I'm not sure if I'm comfortable helping you balance the checks. What I could do is set a time for you to do it, and during that time you can give me some of your responsibilities or chores, and I could do them while you balance the checkbook. That way I would know that is getting done, and I would have that peace of mind, and also be able to take some work off your hands so we're both happy.
Great. Very, very fine illustration. What I've observed is there are layers of needs. There can be called a surface layer, an intermediate layer, and a core layer. So it's like 3 levels of needs stacked on top of each other. An example might be, you tell me you need the car this afternoon. Yes, I need the car. Okay, that is a surface need. If you use the skill of digging down, you say, okay, why do you need the car? Well, I need to go and run an errand. And you dig down further and you say, can you tell me the errand? Yes, I need to get to the dentist's office by 3 o'clock. I see. So you're telling me you need the car in order to get to the dentist by 3 o'clock. Yes, and I also need it to get home on time to prepare dinner. I see. So those are the 2 reasons you need the car today. Yes. Well, I need the car this afternoon too. We have a problem. Oh, let's do some problem solving. What I'm trying to illustrate is there are layers of needs. Most people focus only on the surface need. I need you to be quiet. I need you to chew with your mouth closed. I need you to stop interrupting me. I need you to look at me. I need you to stop looking at me. I need you to not hang up on me. I need you to text me. I need you to be more on time. Those are surface needs. Underneath them are deeper needs. And in order to do effective communication and problem solving, what I advocate is people can learn the skill of digging down below the surface need to find out what people really need. For example, I need you to tell me the truth about whether you're having an affair or not. That is a surface need. Underneath that is the primal need. I need to know if I can trust you. I need to regain my respect for you. Those are primal needs. Most people don't get that far.
So in the example that you offered of needing the car, if we just stayed at the level of information, which is we both need the car, it seems like an impasse. But if we know that you need the car to get to the dentist, then we know that your true need is to get to the dentist, and to get home. So I could say, that's just fine. How about I drop you at the dentist, then I'll run my errand and come back at the end of your appointment and pick you up. Were we to stay at the original level of information, at an impasse, by digging down, we're able to think of new solutions because we're connected with what we each actually need.
Exactly, because that's the value of digging down. It's very simple. Once you get the hang of it, it's very, very powerful. When each of two people understand what the other person really needs, that opens up the possibility of negotiating a solution that will satisfy both people. The alternative, as you know, is to argue or fight or persuade or threaten or demand. None of those are effective communication. You describe what you need, you dig down and tell me what you need, and I'll dig down and tell you what I need. And when we're each clear on what each of us needs, then we can negotiate and brainstorm as teammates, not as adversaries, but as mutually respectful people. How can we each understand what I need and what you need, and then how can we cooperate to fill each of our needs well enough, maybe not perfectly, but well enough, in a way that we both feel good about? How can we do that? That is problem solving.